Welcome to my another episode of this podcast, web development journey, and also as the technopreneur in Malaysia. So the topic that I'm going to talk about today is about hackathon. So in my own team and also in my own business, I use these methods a lot. So I use these hackathon methods to complete some tasks, some projects, so in a very effective ways, and also the cost effective. So what is hackathon, right? So the words hackathon actually is the combination of hacking and also marathon. So it's called hacking marathon, so hackathon. So it's a bunch of people or a team get together to stay in a place to complete a certain task or achieve some goals for some technical stuff, like for example building website, set up a system software, building an apps, or build some hardware projects like using Arduino, right? This is some example about what to do in a hackathon, right? So like the name itself, hackathon, actually is for programmers or software engineers, right? So which require programming skills. Okay, so there's actually another version of hackathon for business. Is called as startup weekend, and is also same. It's taking like 3 day and 3 nights time. So for Startup Weekend, they have this slogan: "We build a business in just 52 hours," right? And also validate a business idea in just 3 days. So in hackathon, also the same. So normally is we use these 52 hours to do what I just mentioned earlier. Either is building a website or creating a technical solution towards some goals, right? So what is it required to do within this hackathon, right? So we require to have this decision on some technical solution, like for example to decide what kind of framework we want to use, or like for example is this solution we are building is using PHP language or using JavaScript. So if let's say JavaScript, what kind of infrastructure that we're going to use, right? We're going to deploy to the Google Cloud Platform or the AWS, or maybe we just go for some traditional share hosting or dedicated servers, right? So to decide some technical solutions. So another things that require within this hackathon is keep on developing, programming, coding, and debugging and debugging. So there's a lot of things happen in these 3 days, but basically you will see a bunch of people sitting on some bin bags, right? Or keep on typing on their laptops. So basically what they want to do is to complete some state for the website or apps. So like for example, if let's say they wanted to build a minimum viable product for that solutions, or maybe a beta version for the website or apps, right? So this is what they're required to do within this hackathon period. So are there any other stuff to prepare for this hackathon? Well, this is the fun part about hackathon, because it's a bunch of people staying together in these 3 days and 3 nights. Or some of them maybe they don't even go home, they will straight away stay together in the same place. So we're going to prepare some snacks, some energy bar, so that some of the programmers that will can grab some things to eat in between the times, and also some meal. So we just will call for some GrabFood or Food Panda to deliver over to our doorstep. And drinks, especially coffee, right? Programmer love coffee. So and also some bin bags is for comfy. So we sometimes will lie on the floor. We'll sometimes we sit on the couch or the bin bags, or even we will get very serious and sit on the table to continue our works. So we need tables, and we need a lot of power plugs, and the power plugs have to be accessible anywhere, right? So if you put some bin bags over there, you need to have some power plugs over there as well. So at the same time, because we also will be having some discussion when we want to decide something, right? So we need some papers, especially mahjong papers, because it's in a very huge size of it, and also it's cheap and recyclable. So, and this hackathon, right, what's the benefit of it? So of course this one is very good for a small team. Okay, it's agile, flexible, and easy to manage, right? Because you can see each other in a small area. Okay, and it builds team spirit and also build a very good culture among the teams. So that's it. This is the basic perspective, or a way to organize a hackathon for a small team or group of people, or to start something or to complete something, right? So hackathon is a way for programmers or software developers to get together to do something. So if you want to know more, you can go to YouTube and search about this hackathon, and also you are welcome to leave your comment below and have some discussion with me, so that we might share some experience, whether you've been to any hackathon before, right? So hopefully that in the future I will organize some hackathon as well for my business. Actually we do use these hackathon methods a lot, right? So I hope that in the future some of the project, right, is allowed me to do this live stream, or I may record the situation of the hackathon in my place. I believe that different country or different culture they might have some funny things about one or two things that very excited or funny about hackathon, right? So we might share it. I think that's it for the podcast of this episode. I will see you on the next episode, right? Don't forget to follow my channel and click the subscribe button, and also I would talk more about how my journey on this as an entrepreneur for this technology innovative business, right? So see you next time.